Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Abdullah Sir Science class. In today's class, we are going to learn about formation of rainbow. This topic requires the knowledge of dispersion. If you haven't learned about the topic dispersion, please do check out my previous video. Right? So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Welcome back to the class. Rainbow is nothing less than a magic, the magic of nature. Maybe that's why we call it as a natural phenomenon. Light is passing from the tiny droplets of water, splits into 7 major colors, just like what happened in prism. As we have already learned in prism that 7 major colors of light is found out to be emerging from the prism when the white light is incidenting into it. That means all the tiny droplets of water are splitting white light into 7 major colors. But not all of them are producing the rainbow for us. Let's find out why. When the light ray coming from the sun enters from the medium air into water, this light ray bends. We know light, when it is passing from rarer medium into denser medium, it bends close to normal. But we have learned in the previous class that these all colors of light bends differently because all of them are traveling with different speed. So here if you see, these all colors of light got separated. They are all got deviated because they are all bending differently, right? And when they got deviated, they got split. And this split light, when it hits the droplet, that means when it is trying to pass from the water medium to air medium again, it instead of refracting bounces back. It is due to the concept called total internal reflection. Here, these all light rays undergoes total internal reflection. What is total internal reflection? When the light ray is passing from denser medium to rarer medium, it instead of entering into that medium, it bounces back. This concept is called total internal reflection. It happens only when the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. It happens only when the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, and only when the light ray is passing from denser to rarer medium. Just like what it happens in diamond. Diamond shines a lot due to total internal reflection. And there are many other applications of total internal reflection, like optical cable, which generally transmit the communication signals very fastly because of the light traveling. It undergoes total internal reflection again. Let's come back to the topic. So these colors of rainbow, what got split is not passing, not going to pass this bubble, it is going to reflect here. Not only refraction, but also dispersion, as all of them are bending differently. Let's see. This light ray splits again, and hence this splitting of light is so noticeable that these light rays are clearly visible to us. So the light entering the incident ray is this one, and the emergent ray is this one. And this tiny droplet was able to disperse the light here, right? And if you notice here, the light ray coming from the sun is this, and this is the emergent ray. And if you see the angle made by this white light and the light ray that is red, it is 42 degree angle. That means, and if we extend this color of light, we will find that this color of light is making the angle which is 40 degree, right? So we understood the light ray got split would be between 40 to 42 degree of angle. The incident ray and the emergent ray will have the angle of 40 to 42 degree. This is 40 and this is 42, right? So the dispersed light is here, and if this dispersed light reaches us, we would be able to see this color, and that means the specific color is seen by us when it reaches you, right? This droplet of water is able to split all the colors of light, but not all colors of light produced by this one drop would be seen by us, because when we are standing down, we would be able to see any one color produced by this rainbow. If we are standing in the angle of 40 degree, we would be able to see this violet color. and if we are standing in the angle of 42 degree, we would be able to see this red color. That means if we are standing in the middle of the angle, that means if we are in the angle of 40 to 42 degree, then only we would be able to see this dispersed light, right? This was all about the dispersion of light through the droplet of water. The question coming up in my mind, I guess it is coming in your mind too, that why do we get to see the rainbow in bow shaped? Is it really in the bow shaped? Let's find out. Answer lies in understanding our angle of vision. When we are looking straight like this, the angle made by our vision is 0. And when we are looking up, the angle made is something. When we are looking left, the angle made by the horizon, this vision, is something. So only the portion of drops which come in your angle of 40 to 42 degree would be producing rainbow for you. Consider this ball to be an eyeball, and consider this line to be the central axis line of our vision, which is straight, right? So let's understand. I will be moving this 3D. Okay, you can understand here, sir, the lines which are in blue color and the black line. The black line is actually a central axis line, and the blue lines are angled to this central axis line. Let's see. This line is in angle to the central axis line. Even this, right? All of them are in angle to that, right? So what all comes in this region are all making the same angle to my eye. So I hope you understood about our angle of vision. When we are looking at anything around us, they're all into certain or the other angle. So when you're standing on the ground and looking at the sky, only those portion of droplets which comes into your 40 to 42 degree of angle, that dispersed light will reach us and we will see the rainbow, right? We don't see the rainbow as the colored shade background. We see it as a bow shaped, right? But as we just learned here, that the angle will not last only on the top face. The angle of vision is also at the bottom. It is all around like this. So that means a rainbow is not actually a bow shaped. It is a circular one. When you are standing at the top hill, you would be able to notice that the droplets of water which are down to you, which are in angle to 40 to 42 degree angle, they are producing a rainbow for you. The rainbow would be in circular one. Let's see. As I said, when you are standing and looking at the rainbow, those droplets of water which are in your angle of 40 to 42 degree, they are producing rainbow for you. So the light rays are reaching to this eye, and hence we see the rainbow, the half one. Why don't we see the rest of the half? The rest of the half is not possible to see as we are standing on the ground, and the droplets of water will end up hitting the ground, right? If this person stands on the top of the tower or the hill, he would have able to see these droplets of water producing rainbow for him, right? He would have seen the circular one, right? Let's have a look. This photo is captured from the flying plane, I guess. If you see this rainbow produced is not in bow shaped, it is in circular one, right? Why do you think this rainbow is in circular one? Because not only the top portion of droplets are able to produce the rainbow, but also the bottom portions, which would generally won't be able to see when you are standing on the ground. These droplets of water, all of them are coming in the angle of 40 to 42 degree angle, and hence the light ray reaches you and we are able to see the rainbow in circular shaped. I guess you understood now. We see secondary rainbow due to the dispersion of light from the same droplets again. Light coming from the sun, here when it enters from this direction, it undergoes refraction again, and again undergoes internal reflection, and internal reflection, resulting the light ray coming like this. If you see here, the light ray is not bending the way it has bent in the primary rainbow. When the light ray was entering, it bent like this in the primary case, but here in the secondary case it is bending in this way. It is because the surface, as I always tells you, the refraction not only depends on the pair of medium, but also on the light speed and also depends on the surface. Here the curvature is in this way and the angle made by incident ray is something else, and hence the light ray, instead of passing this way, went up, right? So we see that the light ray has splitted again, the same concept, but due to this multiple internal reflections, the light ray comes ups and down. We may see the secondary rainbow is quite opposite to the primary one. The colors what you see in the primary rainbow may be different in the secondary rainbow. The top color of the primary rainbow is the bottom of the secondary rainbow, and the bottom of the primary rainbow, the bottom color, is the top color of the secondary rainbow. I hope you understood it. It's simply nothing but splitting of white light, and due to internal reflection, the light ray bounces back. That's it for today's class. I hope you understood about the concept very well. As promised in the previous video, I would be leaving you with a short clip. This short clip is nothing but the activity done by me and my students. We are trying to observe the formation of rainbow. I am holding a pipe there and I am sprinkling the water, and I am standing in such that my back is facing towards the sun. Here forms the rainbow.